Hi, thank you for joining us today. My name is Florian Moynihan from Be Bold, your trusted partner. As mentioned telephonically, I was approached by Nando's, who is looking to digitally transform their business by adopting SD-WAN to enable secure connectivity between their various branches. I provided a full next-gen firewall presentation and was asked to set up a short demonstration, and therefore I pulled in the ForcePoint team. On the line, I have Shane Pringle from ForcePoint.
Hi there. As Florent mentioned, my name is Shane Pringle and I'm a sales engineer with ForcePoint, which essentially means that I'm the technical guy. Sorry, I didn't catch your name. Who am I speaking to from Nando's today?
Good morning. My name is Fadi from Nando's. Pleasure to meet you.
And a pleasure to meet you, sir. And thank you, Florent, for the introduction. So my understanding is that you're looking to implement SD-WAN. Are there any other challenges or concerns that you're looking to address today?
Well, look, Flora has been pushing me to have this conversation with you guys at ForcePoint. So let's see if you can spark my interest. There are three major issues that I can say really bug me. From an SD-WAN perspective, I'm curious to know what you guys do in this space. Zero-touch deployment. My last deploy to the branches exercise was a costly nightmare. I do not want to have this again. We have something like 900 branches. I need confidence that you can handle these amounts of sites. And lastly, visibility. I need to see what my staff are doing across the links. I don't want grumbles about slow internet links.
Absolutely. Tell you what, seeing's better than believing. Let's dive straight in. Just bear with me while I share my screen. So I'm accessing my lab system here. I've logged into my ForcePoint Next Generation Firewall Security Management Center, or SMC for short. This provides full role-based access control. And when I first log on, I get visibility across all my different Next Generation Firewall engines and their environments. I can immediately see that I have a couple of alerts, and I could have a look at the loads specific to those systems. We've built in some change control functionality, so you could have a senior admin go and make changes, and they're only approved or implemented once we have someone more senior actually approve those changes. Mm-hmm. We can see our concurrent connection trends by sender or all the different alerts. So if we have a look here, I've expanded compromise, and we can see we have a critical alert that's taken place. This vulnerability can be used by remote attackers to execute arbitrary code on a vulnerable host. This could allow an attacker access into the network. They could be downloading additional viruses. They could be trying to steal information. And we get all the information around this, including things like the Microsoft CVE. So in this case, we really protected this system. I could dive a little deeper and click on something like an individual cluster. Again, see the alerts specific to that cluster, the changes in load on it, or dive even deeper and look at an individual node. When I look at this, I can see the physical connectivity of the actual device, see which cables are plugged in or unplugged, and how many actual endpoint clients I have in place.
Okay. So tell me, like I mentioned before, currently 900 sites, but we'll be growing to about 1,500 sites in the next 3 years. How many of these SMC was it? How many SMCs am I going to need for all of this?
A grand total of 1. Unless you're looking to build a DR site, today we can manage up to 2,000 next generation firewalls from a single management console, let alone where that's going to grow in future.
Oh, my hot chicken livers. What? My current vendor can't do that.
I don't think any other vendor can.
Next thing you're going to tell me that deploying so many firewalls is going to be easy, right?
I couldn't have actually scripted this conversation any better. With ForcePoint zero-touch deployments, gone are the days of shipping a firewall and needing to ship a techie with him. We can simply ship just the firewall, get him to plug it in, and the system will automatically connect to the management center, automatically pull its configuration, automatically pull its policy, automatically join the cluster, and this has all happened without anyone logging into the console.
Bless my crispy golden French fries. George, come listen here. Come. Okay, I sense we're starting to turn up the heat over here. Please carry on.
Well, you also mentioned that you're looking at visibility. I assume you're primarily referring to SD-WAN?
Exactly. Well, I will be interested to know what people are doing too.
Okay, well, let's have a look at what people are doing. Here you'll see that I can expand my users tab and I get a view of all my different users within the environment. I can see who's actually generating those alerts, who's using the bandwidth, and let's dive down a bit deeper and select a specific user. I can either type in their name or just click on them. So if we have a look at A Fisher here, I can see I've got Aaron Fisher, who's from HR in the Save Point office. We get his email address and phone number pulled directly from Active Directory. Using our endpoint context agent, we can actually get some direct visibility into that endpoint. We can see things like their local firewall is disabled. What operating system are they using? Was it updated? What antivirus are they using? Was that updated? And really importantly, what are those users actually using bandwidth on? If I look at another example here of B. Mooney, you'll see that we have things like World of Warcraft and YouTube. It sounds like we might have a bit of a problem here that we want to investigate. But again, full visibility into exactly what users are doing.
That's very appealing to me. Just like a current special app going, buy one chicken and get two sodas free. That's just what I'm looking for. Let's get back to SD-WAN.
Sure. All right, having a look at SD-WAN, I'll expand my SD-WAN here. I get a geolocation view of all my different branches. I can immediately see actually my lab 2, our interface 0 has been unplugged. A view of all the different branches and exactly what they're doing. I can hover over them to look at their health, or in fact, let's click on one to get a bit deeper. Here I can see I've got Algiers and it's running 2 separate ISPs. I can see their inbound and outbound utilization per ISP. I can see what the top network applications that are actually being used. And if I expand the tunnels here at the bottom, I can see all the different tunnels that have been established. I can see the health of the individual tunnel, how much traffic has gone through, packet loss, latency, jitter, the full visibility around this. Further to that, if I want to have a deeper look, we can go into our actual reporting and have a look at our SD-WAN information. Here I can see all my top sources, top destinations geographically represented. Maybe I'm looking at my applications and actually I don't like the look of this graph. I can simply change the look of the graph. As you saw earlier, I can resize things, I can move them around, I can add different counters, but full information around everything that's happening on SD-WAN. And it's worth mentioning, while we're monitoring all these different internet links, we can do things like pick up if one of your ISP links has failed, automatically fail it over to the remaining link, and we do it with no packet loss.
Wait a second. I'm sorry to interrupt. Let's move back to the bathroom, just like after eating our mega hot chili sauce. Earlier said that if one of our links goes down, you can fail the traffic over and without packet loss?
That is 100% correct.
Well, I'm not sure if I can believe this without seeing it, to be honest.
Well, we're actually using Forcepoint Next Generation Firewall here at my office, and I happen to have 2 ISP links. Tell you what, if you can hold a minute, let's see what we can do here. Just bear with me while I stop my screen share and start my camera. All right, I've started the camera, and I think what we can do is a bit of a live test. Let's actually see how this works. Wayne, do you have any scissors for me by any chance?
Sure, there's something better than scissors. Shane?
Ah, awesome. Great, what we're going to do here is we're going to take a little walk through to the server room. Actually, Craig, would you mind coming and holding my laptop for me?
Yeah, coming.
Great, we're going to take a little walk through here into our server room. Craig, if you grab that.
Cool.
Here you'll see our server rack, and I'm going to open up, and inside here we've got our Forcepoint appliance. Let's just do some digging in here. Here you'll see that we've actually got a 1101 appliance. And what I'm going to do is, let me just grab hold of our internet links here. So you'll see I've got 2 internet links, cable in, cable out.
No, it's just Shane cutting the cable again.
And what I'm going to do is, and as you can see, we're still live on the video call. And if I check with my team, Wayne, are you still online?
On a Zoom session as we speak.
Great.
6,500 web user deal.
Great. So clearly SD-WAN is working. We've managed to successfully cut the cable and ensure that we can keep a video call running without any packet loss. We didn't actually drop the call during that time.
That's amazing. It's like the special flavors bursting in my mouth after savoring our legendary lemon and herb seasoning. Such confidence to take down a live link, and that is faith in the product. I love what I've seen, but I'm sorry guys, I do need to rush off to another meeting now.
No problem. I better call the IT guy anyway to go replace that cable in case something happens to our live link. But let's set up another short session. We can do some sizing, go through some commercials, and take it from there.
Perfect.
Thanks for your time. Cheers. Bye.
Bye-bye.